First and 10, Salve, 2 receivers each side. They look down the middle.
Wide
Marcelino
open.
Labella, wide open, blazing speed, number 2 engraved.
All the way!
And that's how you get it back. Touchdown,
That's what we were
Seahawks.
talking about, baby.
It only takes one play. Stack drops back to pass. Perez.
Oh, he's got Keith Sutton open, but he gives it to
Labella!
Labella. Brings it in with the defender right on him.
Marcelino Labella makes it 2.
Look at that, Bob.
Carney rolls to his left, sets, fires,
Intercepted!
Jackson Garro down past
And he's
the
on his
45.
feet!
And he's brought down inside the 30. Jackson Garro, one of those studs on defense. First and 10, Salve. Back, looking down the field. Labella again.
Ball.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Another big play from Salve.
Not 1, not 2, 3 touchdowns for Marcelino Labella and Jake Stack.
What a game those two are having, Bob.
See in the backfield. It's given to Sia.
The hole's there. And he's in! Long on these 4th and shorts.
They hand to the middle.
Put an end to it.
What a stuff by the Seahawk defense. Malisi and Ludeman in there.
The dagger that could just seal the game.
Stack hands to Sia again. He has a hole pushing towards the goal line. Momentum pushing towards the goal line. And he barrels into the end zone. Touchdown, Salve Regina.
Sia's second touchdown of the game.
Third down, 2:57 to go. Carney's pass. This one's intercepted. Nick Bostrom puts the stamp on it.
Awesome, Coach. First off, congratulations on the win, 35-17. Excellent to see, but I'm going to go back to a point in the first quarter. Started off kind of rough. We got a tough personal foul from one of your offensive linemen, not to be named, and then a tough fumble early in the game. What was the message to respond from that adversity?
I mean, it could have been 3rd and inches, but offensive lineman made a bad decision. You know, and that's just stupid, especially against a team like this that, you know, is a game about inches. And so all of a sudden we go from 3rd and inches to 3rd and 15. We don't get it. We have to punt. Then they score a field goal. We stop them. And then all of a sudden we go 1 and out or 2 and out. I don't even remember. But yeah, we fumble. And then they scoop it, and they're in a situation. All of a sudden it's 10-0. You know. And the question is what do we come back from? You know, like, do we put our heads down or do we keep going? And I think the players responded. You know, they said, hey, it's a full 60-minute game. You know, we're in business for the whole time. You know, it's not just that. So they rallied. They started, you know, taking little extra steps, and then all of a sudden, big play happens, and now all of a sudden we're behind. But yet, I think we still had the little Uncle Mo on our side. Everybody loves the little Uncle momentum.
And what's kind of the talk in the locker room at halftime? You guys are down 17-14, and then you come out and both sides of the field, you guys absolutely dominate offense and defense.
Right. I mean, what I said to the defense was we gave them 10 points. We gave it to them, and then also Avery Arno, who's usually money, drops an interception, and they get a touchdown out of that. And I said, so we gave them those points. If we lock it up, we can start playing better football. It's on. You know, and I think they responded with some aggressive football play, and I think that's what we're supposed to be. And they're flying around, they're excited, because the other part about it is, like, we were down, but it was so close that you didn't feel like you were down. It was just time to play. Let's see what's going to happen in the second half. We're a second half team. We're in shape for a second half, and I think that's what we backed that up.
So as we start talking about the second half, we saw a lot more guys mixing in, including Tom Sia. It was nice to see another running back in there. What did you like from him? He's getting a couple touchdowns
A
today.
little different style, you know. I mean, like, we got some speed guys, and now it's later in the game. They're a little tired, so let's bring out a little more physical running back. And he was definitely physical today. He got some push, and I think the beautiful touchdown at the end where he was stopped. And then the whole line starts getting in there, and they give that little extra push and drive him into the end zone. I think that was great to see, because that was a full 11 people out on the field working for that one. And so everybody has a role, and they're doing it, and they're performing, and they're excited about it. I think that's the best part about this team is that they're caring for each other and they take care of one another.
Excellent. Anything else from you, though?
Yeah, it's great to see a lot of action from all the athletes out there. Now, when it was early in the fourth quarter, 28-17 still, 2-score game, it was a 4th and short on your own side of the field. You know, it's questionable whether you go for it or you punt it. In your case, you punt the ball.
Yeah.
What is it like to know that you have that trust in your defense?
Right. That was a piece of it. Was I'm making the decision, and Pasquale Di Stefano is telling me to go for it. Defense has you, you know. And I was like, that's freaking awesome. And I was like, well, instead, let's just punt it. Defense has us, and then we'll get the ball back, and then we'll go from there. So I tried to play smart on that one instead of aggressive. Sometimes I'm aggressive, sometimes I try to be smart, you know. But either way, I thought that was the right decision, you know, and it paid out.
That's awesome.
Great to see you guys. How do you guys do?
That's good.